Good afternoon, everyone. Man, I have a real pep with my step today. I don't know why. Part of me has been really sad that my sleep schedule has been so off kilter that I've been putting the silver case like off for like a good bit. So I'm really happy to get back to it now actually, because I remember good afternoon to you, Bacon. But I remember that like the last time we went off, it was a it was a really nasty cliffhanger. It almost had me offended. Oh man, but yeah, I'm really glad to be getting back into this game. I don't know what else to say right now. I'm still working on that video diligently. Now I just have to do the boring part of resource gathering. It's literally what I always hate about making videos. Nothing will suck the soul out of you like that process, man. But yeah, hopefully once I get that video, I'm on the start part 3 of Conto 9. This shit's already so crazy. The VOD watchers are gonna be happy that I just bawled my eyes out at the finale of it. Even though it's this video is gonna make me sound like I literally like never like shed a tear in my life. Like in contrast. But that's enough out of that. Go ahead and do this. There we go. Alright, let's launch this bad boy up. Man, last launched January 4th. That's how far behind we are. Oh, man. There it is. I don't remember where we last left off. I think it was just the, Yeah, okay, so we were literally gonna start Placebo. Okay, well, let's see where this goes, because I was really thrown off for a loop at that, what happened in that case. Like, that was, like, mission critical failure. What do you mean, part 1? What? Sorry, is someone drilling? Bro, I fucking hate that for any apartment, man. Bro. Ugh. What the fuck? Shit. Nightmare. 10 o'clock? It's not more. Bro, what? That's so insane. I'll sue your ass. God, I wanna fucking scream. What the fuck? I would too, man. How am I supposed to know what the phone? Speak to a Red. This shit's insane, right? He looks terrified. Oh, man. Found the bats. Excuse me? Attacking Skullba is actually pretty hardcore. So it took some time, but by reverse hacking the system I was able to pull up the user access logs. There were all kinds of things jamming in place, people using proxies and jamming things up, but with their raw IP totally invisible, etc. So here was what I found out. Randomly the bats. Mail address junk? Gateway B23. Yeah, this. I mean, this tells me nothing. There, fuck, it starts again. Bro, save me! Save me today's word. Metaphysics is the finding of bad reasons for what we believe upon instinct. To find these reasons is no less than instinct. No, okay. I can't even like stew on that. Oh god, no, I think I might have opened the... Never mind, okay. Okay, who must I scream at to get this to stop? Oh, fuck you. Is that... Do I just talk to Red then? Hey. Feel like going super huge and fucking with the construction downstairs? God damn, this is so annoying. Can't take it. Wanna go for a drive? Are you letting Red ride shotgun, or is he just sitting in the passenger though? Don't tell me you're gonna go to that chud tender again. Okay. Working so damn hard every damn morning. It's like one disaster after another for us. Maybe he's special, or maybe all turtles are like this, but Red seems to be a real coward. He just wants to spend his days floating around, and if anything disturbs that, he gets all sensitive and starts flapping around in his tank. And then stops eating. He's a hassle, but he's still lovable. How about the BAD? The only thing I know is that he's one fucked up dude. I doubt whether he actually has anything to do with Kamui. Why did he break into the chat room that one time? Either he's a cracker... So a hacker. I'm reading past. Either he's a hacker using Kamui as a front, or a cracker who actually believes all this Kamui bullshit. Is Tokyo just assuming that BAD is white? Because he's thinking of Batman? One or the other. Other assumptions. Real name. Mori, or something bat-like in Japanese. That's why he used the name the BAD. Age? Little punk around 14... 14? What? Bro! Get on G-bot or something. What are you doing here? Cracking shit up. What type A? Personality like a rat or a bird or something? Or a bat maybe? Has a mix of indecision and cunning. Fuck, I'm bored. Anyways, I got his mail address. I doubt he'll keep reply, but I'll try getting a hold of him. Oh, that's not like a temporary email? Okay. The construction crew has gone to lunch. The BAD. Oh, placebo is the cigarettes thing, okay. Placebo. Yeah? I'm getting sick of this shit. What, you're gonna switch back to Newports? Hello, CQCQ. To the BAT. This is Boroshiba, the guy you picked a fight with a few days ago. You shouldn't have busted into our chat like that. Now I have your mail address. I don't know who you are, what you're trying to do, or whether you're a crazy fuckstick or a full-on crazy fuckstick. Get back to me. Let's talk about your homie Kamui. Turns out it was just spoofed, so it's doomed no matter what. Anyway. Bro! And it fucking starts again. Y'all have no idea the pain that I feel with Tokyo right here, man. I literally live in a downtown center. And Ontario's house market is completely fucked. So you can imagine what the amount of construction that I hear every fucking day. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's so miserable. Bro. This motherfucker head hurts. Let's see what's new in our mail. Seriously, that is so irritating. Great, guessing game. What's the answer? Oh. Did the BAD anticipate this? What the hell? Wait, that was 9 on the dot. What? I don't know if you can do, like, scheduling emails. How crazy is this BAD? A crazy fuckstick or a full-on crazy fuckstick? As Tokyo put it. What's the answer? At the last moment, an intrusion, an old witch, a wink. Old oil fries, nobody's there. Just Joan the slut. Mommed at yourself, a stick, a log, a stone, dead. Made a slave by the bad guy, it's gotta be you or me. Who's missing? Old mother... Who the fuck is emailing me, dog? Fucking Zero from Zero's Game, man. Fuck is this shit? The construction sound effects has just completely broken me. I have no energy to parse this riddle. Old Mother Twitchet likes kisses. She turns over her long tail and with one eye stares. Give her a kiss on her cute little mouth. As thanks, she'll share her tail. Old Mother Twitchet, who is it? A cat. Sure. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say a cat for no reason. There was a crazy farmer riding a crazy horse running like crazy. Where did they get to? Ugh. Some brothers picked up a corpse and buried it in a stone grave. Who killed and ate the kid? What? Yeah, what the hell is this? The BAD's address. A guessing game? What is this about? In other news, today's word. Provide first to the man who does not take. If you want something, try getting on the good person's. Bars. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Fucking seriously? Thank you, game. Shit, so does that mail actually mean something? This kind of thing pisses me off. Okay, fine. So I have to play a game, huh? At the last moment, an intrusion. An old man, a witch, a wink, oil fires, nobody's there, just Joe the slut, mom, dad, yourself, a stick, stone. Dead, made a slave with the bad guy, it's gotta be you or me. At the last moment, an intrusion. An old witch, a wink. Oil fries, nobody's there. Just Joe and the slut. Dad, mom, yourself, a stick, a log, a stone. Dead. Made a slave by the bad guy. It's gotta be you or me. At the last moment, is it me or him? An intrusion, is it me or him? An old witch, maybe him? A wink. Oil fries, what the fuck? I need to stop by a Shake Shack. Who's missing? Who the fuck? How to fucking get it? Can you email him for a hint? Mulholland. One cardinal regular. There you go. Placebo, right? Yep. You know, my husband used to smoke these. Your husband, huh? He used to smoke these. So you mean he's... Yeah. My husband kicked the bucket years ago. Oh, I thought stopped smoking. Right about now, he's probably smoking placebo. Up in heaven or wherever. If they sell them there. Oh, they sell them there. These have been around forever. The box is changed, though. My memories of my husband have been fading, which is sad. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I'm going home. The construction should be done for today by now. Oh god, no! Oh, then never mind. I thought it was the bar for a second. Oh my god, my head feels so clear right now. I'm quickly realizing that this game just has me by its tune. But like, I hate playing games. Fuck. How the hell do I have to do this? Hold on. Maybe Erica could. Yeah, she'd be better at this than I would. Are you even gonna tell her it's important? Just guessing. I got a weird mail from that guy called the BAD. I'll forward it to you. What is this guessing game? Do you get it? I have no idea. Let me know if you figure it out. Also, from now on, I'm gonna encrypt my mails. I'm using a program I used to use at the news agency. Are you able to read this? You know, subject, get it on. Has a guy called the BAD ever been involved in a convoy case? He's able to mess with systems on the net, and apparently doesn't want people digging up stuff on convoy. He contacted me online and told me not to fuck with convoy. He also sent me some sort of riddle. He also seems to know about that thing on Babylon. Let me know if you know anything. At the last moment, an intrusion in an old witch. Some sort of poem, searching all over the net, got me nothing. Nothing in the encyclopedia either, nothing in a newspaper database, not even anything in the fucking Farmer's Almanac. Construction is finally finishing tomorrow. About fucking time. That's what they all say until there's a new thing. Nobody here. Impossible to chill when it's all noisy like this. I should call Erica. Actually, no. She's gonna bitch me out again. Alright. Hey, you get this? This guessing game thing. Are you even awake? Okay, brother. I'm gonna go to sleep too. Get woken up like this every goddamn morning. We need a fucking break, you know? Sleepy. Sweet dreams. I really like that chick. It's already night. Have you left your computer on? It's been a while since I slept like that. You're up too, huh? More than sleepyhead. This guessing game is a riddle. You're probably supposed to look for keywords from this text. I don't know the answer though. The version of that encryption software you're using is too... More importantly, who is the BAD? The version of that encryption software you're using is too old. Looks like nobody named the BAD was involved with a comic case in the past, but I agree that he should be marked for the future. Find out who he is and report quickly. About time you sent some info with the price I paid you. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Maybe if I get this quiz right, I'll win a trip to Hawaii. Fuck. Fuck this. Or maybe yet, a trip to Atami? I need food. You gonna call up a pizza or what? Oh, fine. Jackhammer? You're... No! What the fuck are you gonna eat here? At the last moment, an intrusion. Excuse me? What does that mean? Fuck fly now. Is it about someone's personality? Like someone who's intrusive? Like someone who intrudes at the last moment. So you've been listening, huh? No, it's not about someone's personality. I guess. Like this. The last moment, an intrusion. An old witch, a wink, oil fries, nobody there. Only Joan the slut, Dad, Mom, yourself, a stick, a log, a stone. Dead. Made a slave by the bad guy. It's gotta be you or me. I've heard that somewhere before. Seriously? I know. It's from Mother Goose. What do you mean? Old word games. In English. Some of those words come from these games. Okay then, can you figure this out? It's a riddle. The question for this one is, who's missing? The blind man. Really? Definitely. The blind man is missing. Pure genius. I like to do what I can. I'm going home. That's it? The blind man. What does this mean? What is the bat trying to do? Still have no idea. There's one thing that I know for sure. That my nerves are totally on end. I want to pluck the feathers from that bat or chicken or whatever his name is, asshole. Did you just want to say asshole here? That those feelings are growing by the day. The answer number one is a blind man. So, what do I get if I figure them all out? I'll get Erica to help again. How the fuck am I supposed to know this? Oh no! Oh my god. Have mercy on me. Today, those goddamn pig fucking asshole sons of bitches are finally finishing that construction. I feel what you mean. I hate this shit so much too, Tokyo. You really did great dealing with all that noise. You just keep on keeping on red. You actually get a Costco membership if you win. New virus Festa. Receive an email titled Festa. Please do not open it. If opened, Easter.exe will be activated. And a hyper-realistic bunny with bleeding eyes will appear. Wiping everything from my hard disk. Please share this text with as many people as possible. This is a self-propagating virus, and according to AOR, it is not only dangerous, but there's currently no way to deal with it. Please share with us as many people who access the internet as possible. I'm so fucking scared. If you get them all figured out, I'll tell you a fairy tale. After this, I'll answer your first question about what I'm going to do and who I am. A fairy tale? What a fucking dickhead. Remember when our chat at Skullblock got disrupted? Around the time of the Kamui case, he got dropped from the net and couldn't get back in. When that happened, some guy replaced you and interrupted our chat. I thought you told her this, no? The guy's handle name was the BAD. He started talking to me suddenly and told me not to look into Kamui. For some reason, he also knew about Babylon. I hired a certain net detective to find his mail address for me. I mailed him and got that weird riddle mail. I figured out the first one. I also figured out how to solve it. Probably. It's from some old Mother Goose thing. You know Mother Goose? With the right materials, the remaining 3 should be solvable too. You like getting together to solve some riddles? Get me back. Let's hook up and win that trip to Hawaii. Remnants from the eye of a demon. Even the most thorough searcher can sometimes overlook things. The noise is finally gone. Looks like the construction is finally finished. Erica called me right away. We met up in the park at my building. She bought a Mother Goose book. We put the book in the mail from the BAD together and started looking for the answers to this little game. Without titles, it was hard to search them out, but this is what the first one is based on. Hinks Minks. The old witch winks. The fat begins to fry. There's nobody home. Jumping Joan, father, mother, and I. Thick, stock, stone dead. Blind man can't see. Every knave will have a slave. You or I must be he. What a fucked up poem. Okay, so it was literally just like the keyword there that's not translated then? That's the answer? Okay. So here's the riddle. At the last moment in choosing an old witch a wink, oil fries, nobody's there, just Joan the slut. Dad, mom, yourself, a stick, a log of stone, dead. Made a slave by the bad guy, it's gotta be you or me. Who's missing? The blind man is missing. So literally, the blind man. Even that bartender do this rhyme. That dude's surprising. Is he the bat? Maybe he really likes Mother Goose? I wonder. He does seem a bit weird. A bit, you say? Next is this one. Old Mother Twitchett likes kisses. She turns over her long tail and with one eye stares. Give her a kiss on her cute little mouth. As thanks, she'll share her tail. I've heard that before. Really? Old Mother Twitchett, right? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I'm waiting. Okay, so Old Mother Twitchett was... here it is. It's for this poem, look. What was the question again? Who was Old Mother Twitchett? Oh, I see. What is it? Direct translation of the original poem says this. Old Mother Twitchett has one eye. Each time she turns her long tail over and jumps a spot, it leaves part of her tail behind. What the hell does that mean? The poem itself is a riddle. A riddle, huh? Listen. One eye leaves its tail behind. Therefore, old brother Twitch it is. Huh? A needle and a thread. A needle and thread? So what about the question? I don't know. But it looks like it means that a needle kisses thread. The fuck kind of kiss is that? Let's see that for now. The answer for number 2 is needle and thread. What's next? Here's the third one. There's a crazy family riding a crazy horse running like crazy. Where did they get to? Crazy family. Gotta be a poem with a crazy family and a crazy horse somewhere. Another fucked up poem. D&I Joker. Quit complaining and search for it. Whatever. Can't find it. Me neither. Wait, hold on. Wording? Must be this. Which one? It's a bit long. He was a crooked man, but a crooked wife. They lived in a crooked town. They had 3 crooked children, and they were all crooked. A crooked father, a crooked mother, and 3 crooked children. They all got on a crooked horse, rode a crooked path. He rode day and night, and without anyone falling off, they continued to ride the crooked path. They arrived at the gates of hell. Old Nick was happy to see them. He welcomed them inside, but sadly they were too loud. So Nick threw them out. Huh. That sounds right. So where did the crazy family end up? Oh. That's the answer. Nice work. Yeah, I'm awesome. Anyways, now for the final problem. Here's the text. Some brothers picked up a corpse and buried it in a stone grave. Who killed and ate the kid? Some brothers picked up the corpse and buried it in a stone grave. There should be a similar poem somewhere. Come on, hurry up. You keep looking too. Did she buy 2 of them? I am. Brothers in a stone grave. Brothers in a stone grave. Picked up corpse. Is this it? What? Not 100% sure. Show me. Okay, here it goes. The poem says, my mother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. My brothers gathered my bones from under the table and buried me beneath a large cold gravestone. That must be it. Okay, now we're getting the hang of it. So who killed and ate the kid? Mother and father. So, the parents. Right. Awesome. Ah, we got all 4. Let's try lining the answers up. Blind man, needle and thread. Hell, parents. I have no idea what that means. Me neither. What if this really means something? What is he trying to say? Bad. Is it really worth chasing after him? I don't know. But I feel like it is. Gut feeling? Something like that. But after all this work, what if it's just some creepy loser messing around? Well, it was the friends we made along the way, okay? Don't even say that. I mean, these answers, they don't seem to mean anything. I know. There must be something. There's a meeting in there somewhere. You really think so? Yeah. You think it has something to do with Kamui? I think so, yeah. Why? I think so. You think so? Look, the way you say that. Can you not do that? Maybe I'll let the bad get to me too much. Like Erica says, maybe he's some crazy fuckstick with no relation to Kamui. But for some reason, he took the trouble to hack that chat room and follow me on the net. The bad gets to me because I'm scared. Even now, I'm still somehow scared of Kamui. The same way, I can somehow feel a kind of terror in this guy too. Erica doesn't get that because she didn't talk to the bad. By the way, I got my keywords. Now I just have to wait for the door to unlock. This is all of them. The answer number 1 is the blind man. Answer number 2 is needle and thread. Answer number 3 is hell. The answer number 4 is both parents. I got them all right. Now tell me who you are and what you want as promised. The construction's finished. There's nothing else. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Quiet. What were you dreaming? Huh? The politician's outside. I can't hear the microphone. A dream? Seriously? A nightmare. Huh. The construction had finished, but I woke up too early. This is frustrating. What are you smiling at? Hey, you got it. That's perfect. Congratulations. I promise I'll tell you a fairy tale. Princess and 3 boys and only their memories. The clouds are dirty black and the village died out. Then a nightmare-eating chimera disappears along with the wind. What? The fuck's that supposed to be? I've been thinking of something. Sorry, I thought of something. I want to tell you. Oh, you know? Do I? I want to tell you directly, so call my cell phone as soon as you read this. If you find anything about the bat, don't forget that you're supposed to report back to me right away. Again? Fucking assholes. Still investigating. Can't report to him. Give me a bit more time. Are doing a watch party for Fate's Return, by the way? Yeah, I'll be live streaming it. Yeah. Fucking Christ. Fuck it, Erica. You're the one who said not to call you anymore. Calling calling Erica's cell phone. It's been a while. Hello? It's me. I saw your mail. Oh, thanks. So, what's it about? I just thought of this, but... Hold on. Let me find someplace to talk. Okay. Hello? I'll have a lot more time because I made the decision to drop out of college, but that means I have to look for a job. Open to work. Oh my god. That's... I can't tell what's worse. I hope we're smooth sailing for you, Vacant, because holy fuck, I fucking hate the job market so much. So much I hate the job market. I can hear you. I thought of something. Those quizzes. Maybe the whole poems themselves have more meaning than just the answers. The whole poems? Basically, the poems themselves are what contain some sort of message. Huh. Don't you think that the BAD is just some weirdo who's into riddle? Well, yeah. But I decided to trust your gut feeling. Oh, I'm really moved to tears. By the way, I've got something to report myself. BAD saying something? I got another email. I sent an answer and I got a new one. It's about the fairy tale image of before. I like to read it. If you can make it out this afternoon, I'll be in the park. Okay, see you later then. The park. Turning to my special meeting place with Erica. I met with Erica at the park. Same as yesterday. I showed her the new mail from the BAD, and we thought about what it might mean. It may mean nothing, but Erica was deep in thought. This bothers me even more than the last riddles. Really? To me, it just seems like some pretentious ass bullshit text. Meant to sound meaningful. A princess and three boys, only their memories. A princess and three boys. The date on this is weird. The date? Look. It says August 2nd, 1979. The time doesn't make any sense either. Oh yeah. Wait, on the mail? 1979. That's 20 years ago. 20 years ago. There's something there, but... What the hell? Some incident? An incident from 20 years ago. Yeah, maybe. So I guess there is a meaning to it. It's fairy tale. Clouds. They're dirty black. Dirty? What happened? The village died out. What does it mean? Try to remember something, Erica. Hold on. I think I've... Really? Just shut up for a second. Okay, fine. I'll be quiet, princess. Whoa! I'm gonna have a smoke. Pollution. What? I didn't hear that. Pollution! Yeah, that's it. The village disappeared. What are you talking about? 20 years ago, there was a village called Mikumu. It got all messed up from pollution. The village disappeared, And then a girl was killed too. That's it. Has to be. That's gotta be it, Erica. It's fairy tales about that village. Yeah, it has to be. Nice work. I knew you had it in you. Yeah. Huh? Oh. Sorry. Before. What? We used to work together like this a lot. Yeah. Back in the day. Never mind. We don't have time to reminisce. We have to check out Bikomo. Let's split the work. I'm going back to the office. Okay. Contact me if anything comes up. Get back to typing. I looked into Bikomo. Bikomo 77. Over 20 years ago, it used to be a village. Eventually, Bikomo village was developed as an industrial area. And then it became a town. And pollution became a problem. Then the factories were shut down indefinitely. Now that area is managed by the government as completely off limits. It's a mouthful. It basically became a trampled on, cursed area. News about that girl getting murdered still remains in the old newspaper articles. This is another fucked up story. But why is the bat talking about this stuff? And what does he have to do with Mikomo? And what does Mikomo have to do with Kamui? Yeah, I know, I'm coming. Hello? It's me. You got something? I've had an old man from Bikomo 77. An old man? Didn't everyone from Bikomo die off? This guy survived. I found one of the few survivors. I'll make an appointment with him. I'll go see him tomorrow. Hold on. You should just go see him without making an appointment. Why? Because I doubt it's going to be a happy, fun story. You're right. He's old, so you better go see him before he keels over and dies. Okay. What a dick. Yeah, I suppose we just talk to Red now. I know this is heading somewhere. Somehow. I feel like something's off. Got a bad feeling. I was going to sleep. The cautious remain unscathed. Be careful, you will make mistakes. Careful, huh? Oh, it was sent on 70. What the fuck? If you weren't careful, you can still get lost. That is weird, like if your map is wrong. Look at that! Speak about. I think that was it. What a fucking asshole. Maybe we'll just ask the bat directly. Or indirectly to to show them. Give him your own riddle, so once he deciphers it, it's just gonna be a question. Met the old guy. I met with that old survivor. I get what you mean. He's a weird old man. Even though I'm right in front of him talking, it feels like he's staring off a mile away while speaking to you. It seems like he doesn't care whether or not I even exist. So senile. He's just senile. Unrelated, but the middle as an organization is so funny and unserious. I feel that way with what's the name? I think like with the ring. The ring's fucking wonky, man. The Mikimo 77 pollution problem was caused by the Yukimura group. Oh! Okay. No wonder. According to the old man, it was actually the Yukimura group that pushed for the development of Mikimo 77, though. Also, he told me a creepy story. Another damn fairy tale. What he told me is this. A demon marked a girl with a seal that would bring disaster. We were all baffled by it. Some boys surrounded the girl to protect her, but the people had turned into a violent mob and took her away. The innocent girl had her feathers plucked and was sacrificed. There was another story about a girl and some boys. There's a continuation, but it makes no sense. I have no idea what this guy is trying to say. Each of the kids in this story is either blind, deaf, or dumb. Additionally, he says the factory was producing weapons to fight off an alien invasion. What the fuck, right? If it were you would have probably tossed your tape recorder in the gutter at this point. But I feel like there's some truth mixed in with this old guy's stories. People who had turned into a violent mob, etc. Hey, you remember the origin of the BAD's number 3 riddle? A story about the crazy family running the crazy horse to hell. I think that story may be referring to this violent mob. Huh. Where mansion blows up. Yeah. Things flashed at approximately 9:50 a.m. today, July 11th, the home of the Yukimura Group chairman. Yukimura suddenly erupted in flames and explosions. It appears to have been caused by a bomb. So far, no one appears to have been injured. Neither police nor news agencies have received contact from anyone claiming responsibility. The Yukimura mansion? What is going on? Wait a second. Please tell me what the hell happened. I can't say shit. Go back home for now. I don't have time to waste with hacks. Hold up. In that case, I want to say something. Next time. We're on emergency call right now. You hear the sirens, right? But anyway, keep out of this shit. Hey, wait. What's going on? Is this after, like the conclusion happens? Of Parade? Oh, I think it might be, actually. 12 days later? Okay. After that weird thing with the Yukimura mansion getting blown up, it looks like something has happened to Chairman Yukimura himself. It's still just a rumor, but most of the rumors from this particular news agency turn out to be true, so plenty of care will be required for info concerning the Yukimura Zaibatsu stock. Concerning the Yukimura Zaibatsu stock prices too. Pretty apparent that the higher ups here at my company are acting strange. I assume there's going to be some sort of press embargo. Something is happening to the Yukimura group. Maybe threats from the bomber or something. By the way, you went to Bigotry 77, right? Or anything new? And how about contact from the BAD? Can't just be a coincidence. Found out about that stuff with Bigotry 77, and then the home of the chairman of the Yukimura group, which basically killed the town of Bigotry, gets blown up. Maybe the BAD set someone off? He must know something, or possibly he himself was the bomber. When you saw the news about the bombing, you said that you felt something too, right? How do you plan to move? What the hell are the AC unit guys doing? Can't get a hold of them. I know. I think the BAD is suspicious too. You think? I went to Bigotry 77 for 3 days. Of course I wasn't able to set foot inside the factories, but it was still surprising to see that it had been left as is for the past 20 years. Bigotry 77 is like a ghost town now. Nobody lives there, the buildings are all old and fucked up, the roads are filled with potholes. Looking from higher ground, the old factories show off a black silhouette. Factories are relatively small. The small factories all take up all the space with almost no open areas. There's some weird plants cropping up. Like guts made of metal were gathered together, all dead. What happened to Yukimura? Was he killed or kidnapped? Maybe the HC unit is protecting them. Either way, like Erica said, it's certain that maybe something is going on with them. Maybe I should hurry up and report on the info I brought back from Bigotry 77. I probably know who did it. Do you? The drunk or the saver. Drunkards rarely get hurt. Those who stop giving a shit somehow tend to avoid making mistakes. From Daily Mail magazine? I'm getting swear words. The gall. Shit. If this ends up being pointless, I'm gonna lose my shit. I went to the HC unit and grabbed a guy named Morikawa and gave him a message for Kusabi. I said I wanted to give him some material concerning Bigotry 87, but it's no good. He obviously wasn't taking me seriously. Guys in the HC unit are for blood. They're probably not seeing what's right in front of their eyes. Regarding Yukimura, it looks like they have no intention of telling me what's going on. I guess private citizens don't have the right to know. Well, I don't have to tell them shit I don't have to tell them shit either, you know? 3 kids from the old man's fairy tale. The princess who died, girl, this is for sure. According to old newspapers, a 7-year-old girl was killed. The person responsible was caught and punished. However, there are many points of doubt in this case, and the injuries sustained by the girl were so bad that they couldn't have been done by just one person. They only found the blood of different types in her body. In the end, the story was wiped out quickly and everyone forgot about it. If it was a violent mob who killed the girl, then stuff starts to make sense. There's some really intriguing analytical reports about the victims of the pollution being with 37. Those affected suffer from terrible asthma and overwhelming fatigue mainly. But on top of that, it wasn't known at the time that the hazardous waste contained a certain type of narcotic substance which possibly really fuck people up. Oh man, the way you put that. I don't know why that's really funny. This narcotic substance has a similar effect which causes violent obsession. Maybe this caused the people to turn to a violent mob, which is why the girl was killed. So that leaves the two boys who tried to protect the princess. Of these three people, one was blind, one was deaf, and one was dumb. If the old man's story is correct, 20 years have passed and they've become adults. Where are they, and what are they doing now? I'm almost certain that it was those two boys who blew up the Yukimura mansion. However look at it, that's the only thing that makes sense. I wonder how Kusabi will react to those materials. If that's you understand those fairy tales. Also the BAD. Erica's theory that the words to the riddles themselves, the meaning seems to be correct. A blind man. That one of them? Who is the BAD? What about Kamui? Even Kamui somehow connects to Yukimura. The UT unit is really on the move. Something is still happening. What the hell's going on? Enemy revenge, 20 years after the fact. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Address the elephant in the room, Tokyo! Read that bottom one! Find the out about the BAD. We've already been over on how you first came into contact with it. This shit is no longer gonna fly. I need some info. Apply these extensions for report. You've already broken your contract. Don't reply within 48 hours. Drastic measure to be. You will be in a world of sh. No! No, I want to press no. Why'd you open that? You... Bro! You read it! What the hell is this? Fuck! Looks like I've been hit with a virus. I guess... Shit! God damn it! Motherfucker! Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, sorry. But I've got my shit all backed up and compressed on load my laptop. So, you know, go fuck yourself, bye. Fireworks, huh? He's so fucking good. He's so dumb. The Yukimura mansion. Now the explosions start. Maybe they're trying to set it up like some sort of festival. Criminals sure do love blowing shit up real good. Why is that? Who the fuck? Have mercy on my boy. He's... Hello? It's Mira. Oh, hey. Kusabi, right? I heard from Morikawa. That's good. There's something regarding Bikumo 77 that I just have to talk to you about. Okay. Forward. Can't give out any info right now. Listen. Whoops. My phone really likes just dropping itself. Yukimura's fine. Other than that, I can't say shit for now. Who was the bomber? They're looking into it. There should be two men who There should be two men left who were originally from Bigamo. May have been them. Honestly. You have some kind of lead? No. But... Try to check that place out. Bigamo. Listen up. People's lives are at stake. Don't say shit about this to anyone. I aren't letting anyone from the media get anywhere near this. If anything got leaked to the bomber and it gets found out, everyone involved will be fucked. Of course, I won't. That's all for now. I'm hanging it up. Bigamo is okay. Something is definitely going on. Shit, I'm all out of leads. What do I do now? Why is that one flashing over the square? Gotta call the HC unit. Actually, fuck it, I won't be able to catch anyone anyway. Holy fucked. Red, lend me your wisdom. You're not just living in elegance, right? I mean, you can't understand me anyway, but still. Oh yeah, the old guy. I can't rely on the HC unit. I'm sick of waiting for mail from the BAD too. If I'm gonna proceed further, I'm gonna have to talk to the old survivor from Bigamo. He'd know who the two boys were. I need to move. What is this clap? I went to the address I got from Erica, and it ended up being a small, dingy apartment building. When I knocked on the door, an old man with the veins bulging out of his temples stuck his face through. He looked a bit clammy and sick. I came to ask you about Bigamo, I told him. For some reason, he seemed to smirk at my statement. He invited me to his apartment with a smile. Cough, cough. Pardon me. Done the best about. I see. Go ahead and lie down. Don't mind me. So, what do you need? There were 3 kids in Bigamo, right? Oh, kids. Yeah, they were there. I want to know what happened to those kids. Got any smokes? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Here you go. Please. Tell me what you know. Alright. Visit my ranch? Soon, Phil. What is it? That's good. Here's some good smokes. That's wonderful. Oh yeah. That was some terrible stuff. You mean what happened 20 years ago? Those kids are growing up together. They were really close. Always getting into mischief together. And? While I was sleeping, they shaved my beard off. Like, really cleanly and nicely. No, wait. That was my grandkids. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah. Those 3 kids had a leader, born into a poor factory worker's family. What was the name again? Really clever kid. Is that the princess? The right-hand man. Yeah, it was a boy named Fuyuki. He didn't talk much, but he was a smart kid. So that's the first guy. There was another selfish little boy named Kiseki too. So that's the second guy. And what happened? What happened? Some really bad stuff. He ganged up on the kids. Did some horrible stuff to them. What did they do? First kid, they gouged his eyes out. And then they sewed his eyes shut with a needle and a thread. Another one had his mouth filled with oil and sewn shut. What? The last one had his ears stabbed out with a stick and had his eardrums crushed. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Seriously? So that's what happened to them. So, who is see no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil? As far who was which, that's all lost in the fog of my memory. So then the bad is... Huh. "20 years ago, there were 3 friends, a girl and 2 boys. For some reason, the girl was horribly assaulted by the violent mob of people from Bikamo and was raped. 2 boys tried to save her, but they were captured by the violent mob. 3 had their eyes, ears, and mouths shut. This is what that riddle from the BAD was talking about. They were drenched in oil or just attacked with it. Stabbed and were sewn up with a needle or thread. Who was thinking about their parents? That means their parents turned a blind eye to what was happening to them. Dude, that is so... That's so much. What the fuck? Back can write male, so he can't hear or speak either. Sorry, so he can't speak or can't hear. The one who had their eyes gouged out and sewn up was either the girl or the one who was in the BAD. The one who had oil poured into their mouth and had it sewn up was also either the girl or the one who was in the BAD. Now the 2 boys are attempting to get revenge for what happened 20 years ago. I would too, man. What the fuck? They're after Mira, the one responsible for causing the pollution and everything else. When I get home, I gotta restore my desktop PC. No, before that, I gotta clean out the troll sink. That is so... abhorrent. Looks fine. Well, the hard disk is clean. I guess this will do just fine. I'm warning you, if you don't reply, your contract will be terminated. You're almost out of time. My computer got fucked up by a virus. I couldn't send an email. Sorry about that. About the BAD, he must be a Kamui believer. I heard his name among some rumors on the internet. He hasn't mailed me back yet. Apart from that, I have absolutely no info. But conversely, if you got any info, I'd like you to share. Can you imagine how pissed Inoha will be? Oh my god. It's like, I can't really draw, but if you have any good brushes, feel free to send them over. I'm still investigating, and I'll keep going. Just a quick note. That is all. Way to kick the fucking hornet's nest. I canceled the claim about the time, but back crashed in my chat. Go break my non-disclosure agreement, as I was chatting with Erica. I can't explain that. I was the girl that Bigotry raped me. There must be a reason she was sacrificed. If I know who she was, I could probably figure that out too. The eagle does not catch flies. If you're an eagle starving himself to death, the more reduce itself to eating garbage. Hell yeah, brother. It's been a while. I guess it has. By the way, whatever happened with those riddles you were talking about? Oh yeah. Those I finally worked. Oh yeah, those. I finally worked them all out. And went on a little trip. I knew it. So you want a trip after all. Thanks to you. That cares. How about a drink? I guess I have no choice. Fix yourself one of whatever you like. W Tokyo Bishiva. Scientist journalist, yeah. Just don't ask him what he was talking about the construction with. Mira mentioned bombers committed suicide. The perpetrators of the Yukimura group chairman Yukimura's mentioned on July 11th were found to have committed suicide. According to reports, there were two suspects, both of whom were unemployed with no note address. Currently, location, time, and motive for the suicides have yet to be publicized, but the police are expected to make an announcement soon. What the fuck? With the press embargo, this is still top secret, but it looks like Chairman Yukimura was kidnapped. Kidnappers were two people from Bigotry 77. Yuki and Hiseki, but Hiseki died immediately after the Yukimura mentioned bombing, so it looks like the main perpetrator is Fuyuki. Although there was an embargo on Fuyuki and Hiseki's suicides, it was broken too. Hiseki was blind, and Fuyuki, the one who jumped into the smokestack and killed himself, was deaf-mute. Was a deaf-mute. Now don't freak out, but both men had their eyes and mouths sewn shut. So most of what the BAD had said matches up. I never thought this whole thing would get this bad. This is related? What the fuck? Why did those two chairmen Yukimura... But why did those two return Yukimura unharmed and then kill themselves? Maybe Hiseki dying messed up their plan, so Fuyuki decided to die too? Something's definitely not right here. This whole case is so full of mysteries. This mail has been sent to reach you on a specific date. I'm not the BAT, my name is Hiseki. Probably disappointing for you. When I first received your mistaken mail, it was kind of fun. And so as thanks, no, actually, as a prank, I choose you to be a spectator for my little parade. You're apparently quite a good spectator. I'm happy about that. Do you like parade fire? What the fuck? What? That was Saseki. No. I just thought he was the bat, but it turned out that I happened to have been talking to Saseki all along. Why was he able to write mails even though he was blind? W accessibility? Where the fuck are we to go from here? One card of the regular.
Here you go. Placebo, right?
It's hot again today.
Well, it's summer, so
By the way, do you have good eyesight?
not especially. I can just make out the idiot on the big sign way over there.
That's actually BA from BAD.
Oh. I guess I didn't notice.
It's not a problem of noticing. What do you do when you watch TV and stuff?
I turn the volume way up so I can see properly.
Turning the volume way up. That's basically the same as seeing, right? Wait a second. Sound. Where are we going with this? It turns out that the blind internet users aren't rare at all. There are all sorts of systems for the blind, like voice input, text reading functions, all kinds of shit. I feel like Saseki is the kind of guy you just can't hate. He's almost definitely the bomber, but apart from that, when I think about our back and forth via mail, he really had a good sense for that sort of prank. Bro, fuck the prank, you're gonna lose your money! I don't know how good of a spectator I was, though. I received my final mail from the BAD, or Saseki rather. I'll forward it to you. They likely died because of what they planned to do. I think the stuff these guys were doing was all part of the plan from the beginning. The H unit is probably handling Yukimura's kidnapping. Either way, since the guy is really well known, the embargo should be on for a while. It'll be a while before I can get info from the H unit again. I wonder if Yukimura is really unharmed. Considering Saseki and Fuyuki's feelings, it's pretty hard to think that Yukimura will come back totally unscathed. I don't care about the mystery anymore. Once the media gets a hold of this, all this bullshit is gonna start flying again. Whatever. Anyway, apparently while I was searching for the BAD, I ended up finding a different one instead. The blood-sucking type. A pretty fucked up dude. I wonder if they made raids to the princess after all. Huh. Is there a reason the UI is bugging out like this? I mean, it is probably. Not being an asshole right now. It looks like something happened to the old survivor from Bigamo. I got a call from the old lady living next door to him this morning. Didn't know who to call, so she saw my business card and called me. At this point, it looks like he'll be okay, but he could turn for the worst at any time. I want to go talk to him ASAP, but all sorts of stuff with the Yukimura news has been popping up and I can't get away. Can you go and check on him for me, please? Get hold of me later tonight and I should be able to drive out there. I guess best to talk to the old man before he dies off. I might end up not even being a joke. Turn your hand up, the clouds turn it down the rain. Your nature easily changes like turning your hand over. It is unreliable like the changing of clouds and rain. Okay. Some really fishy shit going down. I guess I should hurry. I hope the old dude's okay.
Huh?
Do you have any relatives close by?
I've been living here on my own for years now. Well, the old lady next door takes good care of me. So I do okay.
Really?
By the way, you're... Oh, it's you.
Do you remember me?
Yeah. Oyuki.
Good to see you, boy.
It's Morishima. I'm Yuki's friend.
I see.
Yeah. I know the name of one more too. Kiseki. No. Wait. Hiseki.
Oh yeah.
And the girl. Riru. Riru. That's her name? Yeah. A relative of the Yukimura family. What? Oh, so that's why that shit happened to her. That's gross. The Yukimura family? I see. This real girl was sacrificed with a crazy mob because of her ties to the Yukimura family. You don't know that? No. Sorry, it's the first time I've heard of it. Fourth poem. Eaten by their parents. So that's what that meant. And one more. Huh? The deaf one. I remembered. Huh? What are you talking about? Deaf one. That was Riru. Wasn't it? Misaki. Have you forgotten? What? Your boss, right? Who is? The bat? Come on, buddy, old man. It's not so early to die just yet. I can't believe you've forgotten. I guess you must have gotten soft in the head too. The fuck are you talking about? My boss? Is there one more person? Oh. Oh yeah. What the fuck? This guy, man. Who? Oh. R.I.P. to bro? Today's word. Rain stops at night means rain. Rain that stops falling during the night will... Rain that stops falling during the night will rarely last long. I guess, bro? Now we wait? What do you mean you wait? Is you start to read them? 30 August. Should be hotter. Shit, I totally forgot about whittling that wood. I'll probably play with you too. What should we do? Sorry, Red. I'll give you some shrimp later. Okay, so we're just waiting for a phone call. Okay. Hello? It's me. Erica? Did something happen? It looks like the embargo will be lifted any time now. The embargo, huh? If this were embargo on Israel, I bet it would have lifted each. Where did this come from? What? Excuse me? Are you trying to be funny? Why do you have to always screw around like that? I'm not screwing around. This is how it was written, that's all. Whatever.
Listen, the weather hasn't been this nice in a long time, right? The weather's been pretty ugly recently, you know? Why don't we go fishing?
Are you asking me out?
It was worth a try, I guess.
I'm hanging up now.
Okay, bye.
Why'd you do that? Such a moron.
Eleven didn't Sona Tower terrorist bombing. At approximately 11 p.m. on July 31st, Snow Tower, which housed the Yukimuras Group HQ, was blown up. The entire building was destroyed in 11 people, but miraculously there were fewer casualties than would normally be expected. The bombing is assumed to be related to the earlier Yukimura mansion bombing. At this point, no one has come forward to take credit for the bombing. Additionally, the victims killed in the explosion were Yukimura Group Chairman Mira and 10 members of the board. Since it was a holiday, regular employees and security staff were away and therefore not injured. I guess I could go on then. Hi.
You're looking for Tetsu. He's not here.
Actually, today I'm here to see you.
Me?
I want you to tell me a fairy tale.
I'll ask your mommy.
My mommy isn't here, and that blind kid is dead, so...
It's a long story. But if you don't mind.
Long story? Sounds nice.
Don't blame me if you fall asleep partway through.
Okay. Beacon Bowl 77 bomb. 30 noon, just 34 hours after the show tower bombing. Sorry, the snow tower bombing. The Beacon Bowl 77 area, once developed as the industrial area by the Uber, was suddenly bombed, causing an explosion covering a 4-kilometer radius. Concerning the previous bombings, it was thought someone attempting to destroy the nuclear group was likely responsible. However, the perpetrators is as of yet known. Is as of yet unknown, and no one has yet claimed responsibility. Additionally, there are currently no residents in Beacon 7, and it is assumed that no one was killed or injured. Huh. Well, what's today's word? Friendship is a plant that needs watering often. To have a friendship continue indefinitely, you need to meet often and provide love often. True? You've gotten big again. How about it? We should go fishing together. Maybe just sunbathing, I guess. Okay. I guess I'll just write it all up at once. Gross. Sumi answered all the questions I had. All off the record, of course. I just showed up the 4 mails I received from Hiseki. Sumio checked them all. I'll call Sumio, Yuki, and Hiseki the Mikumu boys. The Mikumu boys were childhood friends. Sumio had been their leader for the entire 20 years. 20 years ago, there was a beautiful girl named Riru Yukamura who was like the 3 boys' idol. Riru was raised in a branch family of the Yukabiru group and is a distant relative. Riru's family was given some of the Mikumu 77 land. Sometime later, the pollution problem at Mikumu 77 came to light. Mikumu was surrounded by photochemical smog, and the river was full of water polluted by that narcotic. Soon, anti-industrial protests at the factory will begin as well, with demonstrations in the streets every Sunday. Residents sarcastically refer to this as the parade. Jesus. The parade would get more and more lively each weekend, and then one day, the residents formed a violent mob and attacked the Yukamura house. Residents, all fucked up from the narcotic in the water, were terrified of the extremely beautiful and early maturing Riru. Believed she was a witch. Riru became a symbol of the Yukamura family who had caused them so much pain and suffering. That day, Riru's parents, terrified of the encroaching mob, left their daughter at home on her own and ran away? What? Such a piece of shit. What? The Mikumo boys barely managed to save Riru from the mob and brought her to the mountains to escape. While Asimu was looking away, Riru was taken away by the mob. Riru was sacrificed and died. Because they tried to help her escape, an example was made of the 3 boys. Hearing Riru's words being enchanted, Sumio had his ears stabbed out, but seeing Riru's cute disguise of being fooled, Hiseki had his eyes sewn shut, and for swearing allegiance to the demon Riru, Yuki had his mouth sewn shut. And then, the Mikumo boys spent the next 20 years silently plotting their revenge on everyone. Sumio joined the HC unit. He became really good at lip reading, and learned to control his intonation when speaking. He faked all of his physical tests at the Central Police Academy and bribed an examiner to pass him for the hearing tests. Jesus Christ, man. Used special radios and cell phones created by Hiseki to avoid being found out. Hiseki developed software that would convert incoming transmissions into Braille. This software was installed into all communications devices used by Subaru. Bro, get your Nobel Peace Prize. What the fuck are you doing? The Mikumo boys' goal was simple. The complete and utter destruction of the Yukimura concern. They put their plans into motion. For the Yukimura mansion bombing, while Sumio gathered security for his stakeout, Yuki kidnapped Chairman Yukimura and confirmed that there was nobody left at the house. And then Hiseki blew it up. After that, Hiseki committed suicide as planned, to ensure that they couldn't be traced. He already set up the bomb in the snow tower before killing himself. At the same time, Fuyuki had Chairman Yukimura on lockdown. Fuyuki sent 2 videos to Investigation HQ to show them that Yukimura was still alive. Sumio met with the locked-up chairman several times and made a promise with him to get him to destroy the Yukimura group himself. Forced to make a painful choice, Yukimura finally agreed. Yuki demands the ransom. Once it's received, he throws himself into the smokestack. Another suicide just as planned. Then Chairman Yukimura blows up Snow Tower by his own hand. Yukimura group has now been scattered to the wind. But the story doesn't end there. The Yukimura Boys' final target was Miko 77. They still had the purification of the cursed land on which Miko 77 stood, and the release of Ryu was left to rest his soul and to take care of. Sumio didn't mention it, but there was no way the Mikobu Boys would let that dilapidated town remain. Anyone who's seen the grotesque remnants of Mikobu 77 would agree. Does Sumio plan to die, or does he plan to atone for his sins by continuing to live on? Where do Fuyuki and Hiseki's hopes lie? Of course, I have no idea. Princess Aurora slept the sleep of death at the top of the tower. Princess Aurora was reborn as beautiful as ever, but over the past 20 years, Mira would have been mummified. Her remains would be turning to dust by now. Spray must have begun from the feeling that the princess couldn't be returned to such a filthy place. What a scenario! Holy shit. So it wasn't just 2 boys? That's where I first fucked up. I worked out the final riddle we had overlooked. By the way, August 2nd, 1979 was the day Ryu died. As for 77564, when he showed Sumio, he laughed and answered. Apparently it was the secret code he told Yukimura to use to blow up the snow tower. Only the memories of the princess... Only the memories of the princess and 3 boys. The clouds are dirty black, and the village died out. Then, a nightmare-eating chimera disappears along with the wind. The warning was purposely confusing. This is just a simple joke. Basically, this was the bomb warning that Hiseki gave me. The princess and 3 boys. Only their memories. Mikamo was dirty black, and once the Yukimura group had been wiped out, the nightmare-eating explosion disappeared with it. What an episode, man. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm shell-shocked. Oh my god. Honestly, out of all the chapters, that one was probably, like, at least for the weird shit show that was, Parade, that felt like a real payoff for me. Like, wow. That was insane. What the fuck? Oh, man. Wait, now we're finally reached 50% now. So for the time being, though, I'll have to end it there. Feeling a bit tired. So I'm probably going to take a nap, and then I'll be continuing on my work. thank you for stopping by, everyone. We'll continue with the silver case tomorrow, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.